It's Miss Jennifer again, and I have a great story for you this afternoon. It's called Introducing Teddy, a story about being yourself, and it's written by Jessica Walton. Errol and Thomas the teddy bear play together every day. They ride their bike in the backyard. They plant vegetables in the garden. They have sandwiches for lunch in the treehouse. Do you have sandwiches for lunch? And they have tea parties inside when it's raining. One day, Errol woke to find the sun shining through his bedroom window. "Hooray!" he shouted. "Come on, Thomas, let's go to the park and play." Thomas the teddy didn't feel like playing. "I wonder what's wrong." "You seem sad today, Thomas," said Errol. "Don't worry, the park will cheer you up." Thomas the teddy wasn't so sure. "Oh no, even the swing isn't working? What's wrong, Thomas? Talk to me." "If I tell you," said Thomas, "you might not be my friend anymore." "I will always be your friend, Thomas." Thomas the teddy took a deep breath. "I need to be myself, Errol. In my heart, I've always known that I'm a girl teddy, not a boy teddy. I wish my name was Tilly, not Thomas." "Is that why you've been so sad?" Errol asked. "I don't care if you're a girl teddy or a boy teddy. What matters is that you are my friend." "You're the best friend a bear could have," said Tilly. "Now that you're feeling better," said Errol, "let's call our friend Ava." "Hi, Ava. Teddy and I are at the park. Do you want to come and play?" "Sure, Errol. Let me just finish building my robot." "Hi, Errol. Hi, Thomas," Ava called out as she sped towards them. "Hi, Ava," said Errol. "Teddy has a new name. Let me introduce you to Tilly." "What a great name," said Ava. "Let's go and play, Tilly." "Wait, I'm just moving my bow tie," said Tilly the teddy. "I've always wanted a bow instead." "Good for you, Tilly. Wear whatever makes you happy," said Ava. "I think I'll get rid of my bow. I like my hair free." Errol, Ava, and Tilly played all morning until it was time to go home. "See you at our next tea party," Errol said as Ava stepped on to her scooter. "Yes, see you there. I'm bringing a friend," Ava yelled as she sped away. Errol and Tilly the teddy play together every day. They ride their bike in the backyard. They plant vegetables in the garden. They have sandwiches for lunch in the treehouse. And they have tea parties inside when it's raining. And look, Ava and her friend the robot came. The end. And look at that picture of Tilly. How happy Tilly is with that bow in her hair. Wasn't that story adorable? I love that story. And now I'd like to introduce my kids, which I'm sure you've met before. This is Mary and Grace. And this is my daughter, Gabby. And Gabby is actually my son, Jason. But Jason sometimes likes to wear dresses. He sometimes likes to wear his hair like this, which is actually his sister's tights that we put into or leggings that we put into a ponytail. And we love Jason for who he is, whichever he feels like being. So let's talk a little bit about supporting gender health and well-being. I want you to know that this topic is very near and dear to my own heart, and I am very passionate about it. And part of the reason why I've done this video, and I talk about this in classes and professional development, is because without caregivers that believe in supporting gender health and well-being and loving children as they are, my two children here would not be as socially, emotionally, and mentally healthy as they are. And the debt I feel to those caregivers that have been supportive and so understanding and willing to be open and honest with our family has meant the world to me. And it is a debt that I can never, ever repay. So how does one support gender health and well-being? Well, first of all, you want to create safe spaces for children to identify and express themselves. So let's talk about what is gender. Gender is how you identify and see yourself. In the past, it was thought to be simply male or female. But today, however, it is shown to be on a continuum. Maybe male and sometimes female, maybe female and sometimes male, or maybe just a combination of all the above. Everyone gets to decide their gender identity, and it should be respected. So what does it mean to be gender inclusive? Environments and materials are in the environment that allow children to easily move between roles traditionally thought of as male or female. And as you can see, some of the materials I have in front of us here are Barbies, LOL dolls and OMG dolls, stuffed animals, superheroes, blocks, creative materials, and a host of other materials that I couldn't even put out here if I wanted to. The positive of a gender inclusive environment is that children are allowed freedom to be themselves regardless of how they come to identify themselves as adults. Remember, we are working with children. We are not working with adults. It promotes equality, safety, and respect for all members. It celebrates children's individual strengths and interests, and it supports discussions of differences. Think about the materials in your home, classroom, or program. Do you offer a variety of materials to support gender biases or support diversity? Are all the dolls and doll accessories pink? Are they all white? Are boys allowed to cry and express their emotions? Can girls experience science concepts? Can boys bake? Research now states that it is never too early to positively support young children's gender exploration. And please, please, please remember, neither gender identity nor gender expression determines sexual orientation.
The pig is headed our way. Get ready for anything.
Let me say that again. Neither gender identity nor gender expression determines sexual orientation. And that is something that before I began this journey, I had no idea about. I'd like to end with this quote by Adrienne Rich on gender inclusive schools. When someone with the authority of a teacher describes the world and you are not in it, there is a moment of psychic disequilibrium, as if you looked into a mirror and saw nothing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your listening. If you would like more information, don't hesitate to reach out to us, and I'll be happy to answer any questions or assist you in any way possible. Thank you for joining us today.
Let kids be kids. Adults don't choose what kids should be. Kids should be that or this. Let them choose what they want to be. Subscribe to the Child Care Counselor to see more videos.
Bye!